Hello, my name is Peyton, and
Christian.
this is your slide, right? Go ahead.
Our myth that we're covering is, does cranberry juice cure urinary tract infections?
Myth statement: does drinking cranberry juice cure a urinary tract infection? Let's go over some background information.
What are cranberries? Cranberries are a small bitter berry originally from North America, but are present in Europe and Asia. Both species, Vaccinum marcocarpone and Vaccinum oxycoccus, are rich in polyphenols such as phenolic acids, anti-phycinoids, and flavonoids. Cranberries are a few fruit that are high in proanthocyanidins.
What is a urinary tract infection? A urinary tract infection is the infection of the urethra and is treatable with antibiotics. UTIs are commonly caused by gram-negative bacterium, with 90% of the cases being due to Escherichia coli. Transmission is typically caused by unsanitary contact of the genitals as the action introduces new bacteria to a sensitive microbiome. Symptoms include pain while peeing, lower body pain, fatigue, blood and pee, urinary incontinence, and pelvic pressure.
Myth origins. Cranberries were originally cultivated by Native Americans for centuries prior to European colonization. Settlers, settlers saw how Native Americans used cranberries for various purposes, from dyes, food, lures, and most importantly, medicinally. Native Americans thought cranberries to treat wounds, scurvy, fevers, and digestive issues. Through cultural diffusion, Europeans had been taught that cranberries had a sort of
Medicinal.
medicinal property. Of course, they do not have technological means of verifying such a claim.
Scientific proof and development of a UTI. Firstly, a UTI starts when there is significant growth of bacteria in the urethra. As the bacteria multiplies, they attempt to climb the uroepithelial cells of the urethra towards the bladder. Gram-negative bacteria, such as E. coli, have a notable structural feature, a type 1 free embryo, which allows them to better attach onto the uroepithelial cells and swim upstream with its flagella. The structure is a likely explanation as to why E. coli, a gram-negative bacteria, constitutes 90% of UTI cases. And there's a clear distinction between a free embryo and a pili.
What is the science behind this myth?
Scientific proof, cranberry involvement. In vitro, it is seen that a high concentration of proanthocyanins A prevents the type 1 free embryo of bacteria from attaching onto a uroepithelial lining. And recall that cranberries hold a high concentration of these proanthocyanins. Proanthocyanins A does so through an A-type of bondage with the free embryo's chemical structure, providing ample evidence to make a claim that cranberry juice can cure a UTI, although this is not the case.
A systematic review and a meta-analysis funded by Ocean Spray Cranberries. A study in 2017 was conducted 7 randomized controlled trials containing a total of 1,498 women. 798 of the 1,498 were in a cranberry group, and 702 were placed in a placebo or control group. Cranberry juice tablets and capsules were given to the cranberry group and saw a 26% reduction in the risk of UTI recurrence compared to the control, ultimately concluding that cranberries can be an effective non-antibiotic method of UTI prevention among healthy women.
Conclusion. While there is significant evidence, While there is significant evidence in vitro to claim the high concentration of proanthocyanins A in cranberries directly prevent E. coli from climbing the uroepithelial lining in the urethra, all it does is prevent the UTI from reoccurring, not curing the UTI. Making the myth false. References, image references.